Alrighty. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Priscilla, and I am back today with another Secret Life of Pets tutorial. It will be the last tutorial of this series we have been doing for the Secret Life of Pets. Also, before we get started with Chloe the cat, I wanted to go ahead and open up the opportunity for you guys. I want to start featuring some artwork that you guys make through my tutorials. What I would suggest to do is to hop on Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow, and then tag me in the artwork that you make for my drawing tutorials. Now, once you tag me, just stay tuned to see if your artwork gets featured at the end of each video. So yes guys, let's go ahead and get started on Chloe the cat. First, what I would like to do is I want to go ahead and just draw upward like this. So we're making a little bit of a hill, and then we're going to come down from the side of this hill, round it down, kind of going to look like a beanbag almost. I'm going to round this up, and then up, and back into this giant mass that is Chloe. I've always wanted a fat cat. I don't have a fat cat, but I have a fat dog. She's not fat, she's just obese. So we have our beanbag of Chloe so far. Chloe's face is all the way up here, so I'm just going to draw this circle. What we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and make the top of her head just a little square. So I'm going to come to the side of her head over here, make this a little flat on top, and then it's just going to be rounded down this way. So I'm going to go ahead and make her guided eye line right here. And then we're seeing more this side of her face than opposed to this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and make a line going down the middle of our circle. First, what I would like to do is I'm just going to jump off to the side right here. Make this little bit of a circle. And then what I want to do is I'm going to build up. But when I build up from this side, I'm going to build up this way from this part of her face. And then I'm going to go up. Next, what I want to do, from her nose right here, let's go ahead and bring this part down from the middle. This is the crease that's in between her cheeks, but it's kind of weird because she's giving this weird kind of smirk. So from this part right here, you're going to make like a little frowny face down here, go down, and then up like this. It's just a weird looking smirk. She's kind of like biting one side of her cheek. Alright, and then after this, what I want to do is we're just going to go ahead and build up from the middle of right here. And you're going to make a line right here, and then off to the side just a bit. And you're going to make another line right over here. So I have a line and a line. And let's start with this line first. You're just going to bring this down and to the nose that you just made. So you start from the line right here in the corner of this nose. After that, I'm going to jump over back to the side, make sure they're equal, and just bring this up. I'm going to just jump up here and give a little indication of an eyelid, and then another little indication of an eyelid. From right up here, just a little distance away from the top of her head, so about right here, you're just going to make an eyebrow that's this way, and then an eyebrow off to the side right here, and it's kind of arched upward and curved down. So there are her two eyebrows, and then of course I'm going to jump in here. She has a very thick eyelash line. Thick one here as well. And then you're going to jump inside and make like a little horizon for her pupil iris right here. And then her pupil iris on this side is all the way in the corner. You're just going to leave a little bit of a white spot, white little shine, and then just go ahead and give her a pupil and a pupil. And Chloe has green eyes. thing about Chloe is she does have really dark eye lines around. Her eyelash line is darker than the other lines, but they are pretty dark. And then we're going to jump to her nose, and you're just going to shape it up a little, give a little bit more indication that it looks like a nose. So you're going to give her a nostril going upwards on this side, and then you're going to jump over here and give a little bit of an indication that her nostril is on this side as well. And just go upwards, and then her nose stays the same. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump up on top. So we're going to go to the corner right here, and you're going to make a really pointy triangle, very tall. And you're going to jump off to the side right here. We're going to go to the corner, and you're going to start this ear, jumping back over off to the side, and then going down. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to bring this inward. And jump off to the side and bring this side down. And then on this side, you're going to see a little bit going upwards. So this is the pink inside of her ear, and then this is the pink inside of her ear right here as we curve this off to the side. Now we can get rid of this circle and guideline. So Chloe is mostly just this big round ball, kind of like Gidget and kind of like Duke. But I mean, she's not as furry as Duke and not as fluffy as Gidget. She's not mostly all fur like Gidget. So what we're gonna do is from the side down here, I'm gonna bring this down and curve it inward towards the middle. So we have this line right here. Now, from back over here, we're gonna round this out and bring this in. But right about here, we need to go ahead and give her paws. So we want her paws to be right here, and they're going to be really tiny paws, and they're all bunched up together. So we have two paws that are right here, and then we have a paw right here, and then we have a paw here as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and place those. In this big set of paws, we got one paw and two paw right next to each other, right in the middle. This one's going to go up, and this one is going to go up. This one's going to come backwards, but it's going to go up this way, and the rest is just her butt. And this is going to go up from here, and this will be overlapping this paw. So this one's going to be overlapping, this one's overlapping, and then what's happening is her belly is going to go upwards like this. So this is one leg, paw, and these are her two middle legs. And the belly will be coming right here. It'll be separating the two paws, but it'll also be going up this way as well. So I can go ahead and erase this. What happens is this stays, but her belly will be going through this way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring down this part of her hind leg. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flatten out these two front paws. One paw is turned off to the side all the way over here, so we only see one side of her toe and barely the third toe. So that one's turned off to the side. This one is facing us, so we can divide it up 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And what I can do is I can go ahead and erase the top of those circles and the bottoms. With the front paw and the paw off to the side, and then we're going to go back here, see the bottom of this paw, flatten it out, and it's like this one as well, but her hind leg is coming on top of the paw. And then this one off to the side. Bring this down. Flatten out this paw. And then bring it this way, this. Right. And this one's gonna come back and attach the hind leg, but once again, her belly, hind leg, butt, this is all we see, it's overlapping. So back here, it's all dark, just because she is a gray cat, so all of this is just overlapping. Okay, for her markings, what I want to do is I'm going to jump up from here. In the middle, it's going to go up. So it's going to go from the middle, up, a bit of a circle, and then right back down and back here. And that's all we see of her white belly. For her other markings, she's mostly gray, but she has white, light gray, she's going to have some white up in her face, and then she has some dark gray stripes. Starting from right here at the middle of her back, she has one dark stripe, one grayish dark stripe right here, one gray dark stripe. Way down at the bottom, another dark gray stripe. And then down here she has a dark gray stripe coming upwards from the bottom of her butt. So what I'm going to do from her butt right here, I'm just going to come up just a little bit and start curving it downwards. Start curving it this way, bring it in. And that's her tail, and she has some gray markings on her tail as well. So right here, there's a dark gray stripe. Right here, another dark gray stripe. Another dark gray stripe creasing in the middle. And then right here is a dark gray stripe. So I'll fill those in. So let's go ahead and focus on her markings on her face. Ultimately, from right here, down below right here, and this is where she's giving that weird kind of smirk. Her cheek goes up. And then down. So it's kind of a weird smirk. This is white, and this is white. Let's go for some shading. For her eyelids, since they are eyelids, and plus we're just giving a slight indication that she's wearing eyeshadow, you want to darken those. And actually this shadow goes all the way up to her eyebrow. And then back behind her ear, we have a lot of shadow going on. Lots of shadow going on back over here. And then from right here underneath her cheek, we've got a little shading going on. And going up and connecting. Go ahead and smooth this all in. Now to make it look like it's not just the straight curved line, to make it look like her belly, I lightly erased it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give her, like, she is a cat, so you have to give her indication she has fur all over her. So I'm gonna go around and give like little fur indications, but I'm also still shading. I'm pretending that her fur is coming into her white belly on this side. Smooth that in, and then off the side up here, go upwards, shade that in lightly. Now she doesn't have long fur, but you just want to go around and keep in mind that she does have fur. So she's a short-haired cat. So I'm gonna go around and just shade this in. I'm just gonna give a little darker lines around her white belly. For her paws down here, I'm gonna go ahead and shade this side of her leg. And then bring it upwards, following the line. And up this way. Lots of shadow going on here. Lots of shadow going on back here. Nice dark shadow. And of course, underneath here, all the way back here, we got lots of shadow. I'm going to color in her stripes a little bit more. Plus, I'm going to keep in mind that they are furry, so I'm going to make some furry marks. Coloring in this dark stripe for a texture down her back. And then some shadow down the side of her back as well. And this is a very prominent shadow right here, just because she doesn't have a neck. So we just want to keep in mind that this is kind of like giving us a hint that this is where her neck face is by just this shadow. Now for her tail, it kind of looks like a rat tail, but most cats have this, of course, have this kind of tail. So we just gotta make it look like it's furry. And this part right here is a little bit darker since her body is overlapping. This gray stripe just casting a nice shadow. And since it's curled up over here, it's a little bit darker. And it's darker at the bottom of her tail. I'm going to shade underneath her eyes just a bit, and give that little bit of a hard shadow right here, so it looks like her actual nostril of her nose is going outwards. Go under here as well, shade that in, but they're pretty important on all cats. So I'm just going to go ahead and one going up this way, one going this way, this way, this way, this way. About 5 whiskers. This way. This way. This way. And then inside her ear, she's got whiskers in her ear. A couple coming out this way, and a couple coming out this way. And for her ears, you just want to make sure they're dark on the sides. Nice and dark right here. And instead of giving those hard lines around her cheek, I'm just gonna lightly shade around. And again, it looks like fur, just a little bit more. And there we have Chloe from Secret Life of Pets. So yeah guys, that will conclude today's tutorial and our series on Secret Life of Pets. Maybe we'll do more pets from the movie in the future, but let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and do a tutorial on Disney's newest princess, Elena of Avalor. She is an actual Disney princess. She doesn't have a movie, but she has a TV show on Disney Channel. So yes, let's go ahead and draw her. She is a princess, guys. She was welcomed into the royal court at Walt Disney World about last week. So yes guys, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and I will see you all later on Saturday. Bye! Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by Dramatic Parrot today. Make sure you click on that subscribe button, and hey, if you liked this video today, make sure you hit that like button as well. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all the fun stuff, and like my Facebook page. And if you haven't seen it already, I have started a VloggityVlogVlog channel on WunderlandGurl, so make sure you go ahead and check that out and subscribe to that channel as well. Other than that, I will see y'all later. Bye!